Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for viewing my channel. This is Psi Divine. I hope you are having a lovely evening or morning. I don't know. All right. Tonight I'd like to do some yes and some no. Hello, Samaya. Well, at least I know the sound is working. Okay. I'm getting settled in. Give me a moment. Hello, everyone. Let me obligatory boob shot there. Okay, how are you guys doing? Can you hear me? Only thing I could do is move the mic closer, which I always feel like I'm louder. I could put it closer, but is this better? Do you want me to speak a little louder? Well, how much louder can I get? Let's see. Is that better? Can you hear me now? It's okay now? Let's see. It's okay now? Oh, I hear it. Turn up your speakers. All right. Oh, I hear it. Okay. Resetting my brain. How are you guys doing tonight? And for the record, I am in my pajamas. Let's see if I can get this closer. I am in my pajamas. Is that better? Let's knock out a word. For the collective, and if you are comfortable and relaxed and need a yes or no, and I always say that, but it never really works out that way, we can give that a try. So for those who need to see the letters, first word I get is easy. What are we doing that's easy? Ooh. Moose, knock off the snoring. Well, this looks fun. Oh, this is nice. I don't know these last letters, though. Well, no, I take that back. Wow. Okay, it never works for me quite that fast. Sorry, you guys. I wish I would have did the overhead shot. This sucks. I don't know who this is for. Hi, ladies. Ladies. Eskimo and Lily. I don't know who this is for. Does somebody have a book inside of their soul? Interesting. All right, we can just dive in. Let's see if somebody comes through here with a book in their soul. The video is better when you see me. I disagree with that, but I see what you wrote there, Michael. I'm going to, we're just going to agree to disagree. I'm just trying to get the channel to grow. But it looks like on YouTube I'm not naked enough. And I'm not going for the banana in the tailpipe, so. All right. So Michael, do you need a yes or a no? If you can hear me. Gonna have to type a little fast. Ooh. Can you guys hear me? Okay. You have to type a little faster. Or my internet's slow. One of the two. All right. Focus on your question, or do you just want to type it out? Oh, it's just, okay. It's slow. You guys, I'm going to have to start, we're going to have to start doing this by voice at some point. So it goes a little faster. Thank you, Eskimo. Okay. All right, focusing. Yes or no? Right now I see like red and white in colors. Like, I don't want to say stripe, but red and white colors come to me. I don't know why. Yes or no? Well, that would be. So 2 come out. At the bottom of the deck is a lot of no. I don't know what that was. Hello, Indiana. Can you go next? Sure. Oh, no, you wrote it in there. Oh, no, Indiana. Okay. Indiana, welcome. Normally, I need you to focus on your own question and not type your gooey, sticky data in the chat. So, usually I like it when you focus on the question. And don't do it yet because someone is ahead of you. Sumaya is next. So Sumaya, please focus on your question. When you are ready, type OK in the chat. Stay focused on your question, and then I pull the cards. Type OK when you're ready. Okay. Well, that was fast. Yes or no? Is there a possibility your question is about love, lust, love, something you want? That may not be true. Let's just, I don't know why, okay, cards do something weird. I'm just curious. I'm still going for your yes or no. Stay focused. Something not coming together. Incomplete. So the two cards that come out, Sumaya, involve you being tested, but not in a good way. So it's a yes, but it's like, there's issues. Yes with conditions. Yes with maybe you don't want or aren't prepared for what comes with this. Maybe it's not what you think it is. Clarify, don't test me. Clarify, don't test me. Clarify, don't test me. Refusing. Block. Whatever this is, you shouldn't be messing with it. Notes, it feels like people, or a lack of communication, something not really trustworthy that won't grow for you. And in the middle of whatever this is these. And this is your self-worth. This is your grace, your self, your self-worth, your self-esteem kind of gets not as much attention as you should be giving it. I don't want to say it's a sacrifice, but maybe the cards of ignore and deny are here too. I'm just showing you what it says. So maybe you should get another hobby. Somebody's testing you. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, with strings attached. Go for it. You're asleep. Go for it. You're absolutely welcome. Does anybody else need to read? Change can be fun, especially the impulsive kind. Yeah. And when I said testing you, it's, I didn't really mean that in the best way. Not like, I'm gonna stand outside your window and see if you like me. It's more like, You know what? I'm going to shut the fuck up. Does anybody else need a read? There's a lesson. Sometimes we have to get it. And I think it's wrong to stand in anyone's way. So, anywho, thank you, Indiana, for liking and subscribing. Appreciate that. You want to know about your job, though. Is your job safe? I don't know how you mean safe. Is it safe as in you won't be injured, or is it safe as in you won't lose your job? But whatever it is, think about that question for yourself. Don't type it in. Just hold that. Ask that question for yourself. Focus on it. And then I'll pull. If I know. I get that as long as you keep doing the work, yes, but you have some concerns. Perhaps there's some questionable conditions going on at work, other people getting offers or something like that. But there's a trust situation. I think you're asking around too much, being a little overly critical. Exactly. I'm not sure how you mean that, Indiana. I'm sorry. The text, the messages come in on my iPad really slow, which is lame. I'll come up with something someday soon. But I do see too much stress. But these are in reverse, so it's kind of like you doing it to yourself. There may be an offer or something that you're ignoring or questioning whether you should take it. It's kind of like the feeling of like not wanting to let go of one thing to move on to anything else. But this looks like something that's very draining too. Clarify star. So you just have some fears. Nice. Hi, Rave Kingdom. Indiana, I don't know why, but for me, I get the vibration of an entrepreneurial spirit. Like you could if you put some fire back there, but instead, you're kind of like concerned about what others are going to say. There's an offer to move forward, though, whether it's happening now or coming. I do see an offer, a message of such, or a raise. That is a lot. I'm just being nosy. Geez, you overthink stuff. You might, the words gossip come to me. The words gossip are taken in too much data. Because this is here, like, okay, maybe we're overthinking a situation. You may you need to relax. There's some offers coming in, but you're not. I wonder if you'll even be paying attention to the potential elsewhere. But as long as you're ready to work and willing to, I don't know what you do, but it looks to me like a lot of like bad boss energy. Like a lot of hard work and maybe not the rewards that you'd like or deserve. It's like burning the candle at both ends. But there's a choice you have to receive a message. But it looks to me like you're just closed off or holding on or. Oh. Let's move on. You're right. Let's move on to the angel guide cards. Does somebody in here work motorsports? Something motor. Anyways. Yeah, okay. At this time, you are doing a lot of overthought about safety and testing. This is about control and options, just like I said. So there's some challenges. However, if you choose to stay in this situation that you're in, you can. Your guides would like you to move on to the next step, though. It's about getting experience, whatever it is that you're doing, work-wise or standing still wise, being one of others part of it. I don't know. Yep, and there's my card of overthinking at the bottom. So, big brain energy. I really do feel like you haven't, like, are you an owner of a business? I feel like you have a busy brain. and not enough self-esteem to recognize your divinity is here. So you are an angel school, as I like to call it. You are here to help others. But you got to get yourself out of this energy. But you are almost there. So right now it's about challenges. There is a time block here where things feel like they're not moving or growing. That is self-inflicted by you, which is good because that means you can change it. Company name has the word motor. Okay, don't write no shit. Don't write all, just yes. It's YouTube. People are crazy. Anyways, so your gifts and luck are here, and they're right side up. So you get the sevens. And if you were in Vegas, that would mean something special at a slot machine. There's gifts and luck coming your way, though. Your guides want you to know that. So just stay on that graceful, emotional, higher path. Maybe this was for you, because these were my letters from the beginning. I'll ask all y'all. Something about a book, someone being paid easy money. Maybe to do something with a book. Or, I don't know. Those are the words, and they all came out together. One handful of letters. That's somebody's message. So, I don't think you need anything else here except personal choice. What's that freewheely thing? Hello, Asia. Asia Giselle. That is a beautiful name. That is a beautiful name. I'll put those back. Whose data is this? Who's writing a book or in a book or being paid for a book? I don't. I need to find that person. All right, Indiana, I hope that was helpful for you. Asia. How I like the questions, you can ask for sure. But don't type your question in the chat. I like you to focus on your own questions so we can have as little gooey data in the chat as possible. So just give me a second. A little more than that. Sumaya. I don't know if Sumaya is still here. Who's got the book? Okay, I don't see Sumaya typing in the chat at all. Going once. Sumaya, you here going twice. Okay, maybe not. All right. Looks like Asia's next. Asia. If you would focus on your question. When you feel comfortable with your focus, just type OK in the chat and stay focused on your yes or no question. That is 6. 6 is random. Yes or no for Asia? Yes or no for Asia? It's yes, but it was in reverse. So we could be considering, it's like a yes with conditions. It's like a yes, but yes is here again. So your answer is yes, but it's going in both directions. So this is about the self and the self-worth. Perhaps differentiating ourselves from the others or realizing the differences in others. It could be situations that are going towards the unknown. On the harsh side, could be thinking about liars, questioning liars. Truth. Thank you. I hope that was, was this about relationship? Was this about love or unions, some things? Was that about unions, Asia? Well, I hope that answered. But you got a nice set that goes together. It's a triple set here. You might be overthinking some things too. Because my card of not guilty is here. So it can be like feeling like someone, it could be baggage. Let me just shorten that. Baggage. Things that we carry from old relationships going forward that make us scared, nervous, paranoid. That is ego. Put that down. Put that down. Wow, that doesn't belong in that deck. Something about your spirituality. This doesn't belong in the deck. This is my card of the overanalyzer. That doesn't go in the deck, but it was there for you. Maybe somebody's not cheating, or what you are imagining you. Maybe you should make a book. Hey. Maybe this is your data. Wait, okay, I would drop it and fuck it all up. Okay. Maybe this is your data. Somebody would be paid a very easy dollar to write a book. Is it possible you have a creative imagination? Oh. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out whose data that is. I'm not saying you have a book inside of you. You're probably like, what? Hello, Tamara. You can ask a question, but let's see if 6 has any parting data it wants to share with Asia. 6, do you have anything for Asia?
Coincidence? I think not.
Fair enough. Okay, Tamara. So what I'd like you to do is focus on your question. Don't type it in. Yeah, don't type it in. Focus on it. See the question written in your head and take a breath, type in okay when you're ready, and then I'll do the yes or no cards. Weird, I just got a picture of a helmet. It looks like a helmet. And not the dirty kind of helmet. I just thought about what I said. Never mind. Yes or no for Tamara? That was pretty quick. It's a no, but it's in reverse. So it doesn't feel like a no etched in stone, but there is blockage to this. Something is false. Something you're trying to clarify to come out. Maybe you're not phrasing the question correctly. Because there's a blank after this. Sometimes if you don't phrase a question correctly, I'll get choppy data. And while it's a double no, it's... I don't know why that feels like choppy data. I could be wrong, though. Oh, okay. Type your question. If you want to type your question and ask again, you can, Tamara. Yeah. Yeah, that data felt choppy. And I don't know how to explain choppy. It's in my head. 6, can you reset the moment for us?
Correct!
Anything else?
Gotcha, bitch!
Hello, Mallory. I hope I'm saying that right. I always fuck that up, don't I? I'm sorry. Mallory. Like Hillary. Mallory. Sorry. Can you get her ready? Well, you have to wait because Tamara is focusing again for me. She's focusing again for me. Give me an okay. Oh, that's why I can't get it. Oh, I don't like those questions. Yep, that makes sense. Mm-mm-mm. Me no black set data. I can't. Okay. Let's see. Do I? Okay, let's just try it, dude. Okay, let's see. You know what? No, your data wasn't choppy. Okay. It's just blocked to me because I don't like that data. Okay. The reason I don't like that data is because there's too many variables to getting it. And there's a variable of partner, whatever, however you're doing it. But I will tell you what's in the cards. So there's a loss or a desire for something you feel like you're not, like there's some type of block, right? You may be talking about this too much and not doing it enough, right? And there's a financial situation tied to this. I'm not sure what that is, but it feels to me like no. It feels to me like it's a desire that has variables to it. And that's a difficult question to answer that way. I don't like doing readings on life coming in because I think that, if it doesn't happen, you don't know if you're talking to somebody who's not, don't take this the wrong way. You don't know if you're talking to somebody who shouldn't be a mother. I have some mother issues, so I don't like reading about that stuff. But I'll tell you what cards are here, okay? And I can tell you for sure if you're doing it the old-fashioned way, sitting on YouTube hanging out, you should be fucking and eating healthy and getting ready or looking into adoption just in case you're here to go further than what's in your body. If you have the soul and heart of a mother and you want to be a guide to young ones that come into the universe, that is a calling. So it's got variables to it, but I see no coming in reverse here. And there's some financial tie to this. Are you financially ready? Are you trying to make a baby with somebody who has financial issues? Is that coming later? It's this unknown element. There's this other element to this. And are you really is this going in the right direction at this time? 6, you got anything for this? In the variable is the opportunity to go do it if that's what you're going to go do. but maybe adoption. I mean, it feels to me like a calling unheard. Hmm. I don't know. Good luck with that. Let me pull a guide card for you, Tamara. Yeah. Is okay. So my card of the overanalyzer comes back. You're one too? Okay, that makes sense. This is really a self thing, brain thing. You're getting a reset here where there's a separation. Your two's in reverse here, so there may be some issues with others going on right now, right? It's also an opportunity to get to know your own intuition. So if you are in a place of fear or concern about this, you can be easily overwhelmed. Are you ready for this? If that's what you really want. Your guides are trying to give you a break. This time right now to think. Maybe not look at cards. It's making life decisions. 20 years. And yes, financial, okay. Okay, well, that just pops to me right now at the bottom of the deck. There is a test that you need to take. Let's... You... So I don't like to show the camera. So I don't like to show my face. I know I'll be making crazy faces. Okay. Okay, so in your analyzer, spiritual card, big brain thinking, there's a need within you that you are probably here to make some babies, but, or care for some, however they appear. There's okay, you're good with connections. You do have the ability to turn your dreams into reality. So your guides want you to take a break, separate, and take a better look at the lay of the land, however you understand that. The guides want you to complete this next step, though. Whatever this situation is right here, lesson. Literally, this is the card of unlocking the next step with a lesson and through an experience. And then comes your pop quiz. This is in gold. So in this, we may be chasing mirrored selves in the easy wang. I'll stop there. And then, so this is chasing this mirrored self. You want to be aware that you're doing that when you're doing it. It can leave you insecure at times, like, you know, and you don't want to attract the uncooperative wangs. They may be cooperative for a little while, but then that changes. So we have to learn to control some of our urges. And be careful who we attract. That's my violent desires card. So be careful. We just gonna stop there, okay? And then this is my karma creator card. And my feminine goddess card too. So works in multiple directions, but it's about getting balance. Balance isn't just being good and walking around like an angel. It is your chaos and the good. It's the love, it's the hate. All those things, if you imagine we had to put things on a scale for balance. We had to put our emotions on a scale for balance. Safety. The things that we do, the things that we don't do. So you're experiencing duality of the self. In the people, in the other person is mirror, but with a, yeah. Anyways. As you can create karma, you can create a lot of other things. You have the gift to manifest. I don't see why that wouldn't apply to making babies too. So if that's not what you want, perhaps you should take a few tips from the prolific rapper Eazy-E, who once said, "She swallowed it." Moving right along, would someone else like a reading? Ah. Oh, maybe 6 has something to contribute here too. That was a good joke. Thank you. Thank you, 6. Thank you. Anything else? I believe 6 was saying that my joke was old, outdated, like a fax machine. Fair enough. Oh, Mallory, I did say you were next. I'm sorry. Okay. Mallory and Isabella after that. And Maya. Okay. I'm just gonna mispronounce your name. We're gonna have to deal with it. I suck at that. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize. Focus on your question. And then I'll pull cards. Type in okay when you're ready. Easy does it. Easy does it. Yes or no, please. Jeez. Took a while to get there. So we're thinking a lot, causing some stoppage and blockage, but the answer is yes. This is value about the self. I don't know why I just heard, will I be taken seriously? This is the thinker, though. Smart brain. But he was looking down, so it might be a little bit of sadness, too. Or the word I just got was no, I don't think that's the word. The 2 words came through: complicit, complacent. I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know where that's going, but I hope that answered you. That just got weird. Something is true. Whatever your question was, it being taken seriously about me or taking them serious. I don't know what part of that question is. Is it being taken seriously? Oh, no, it's about you. It's overthinking, because the gold head was you. The overthinker or the... It's a back and forth thought process. Is it true? Is it not true? Is it false? Something maybe we shouldn't be giving as many fucks about, but that has to be your choice. Whatever it is involves health, but these are all choice. So again, it goes back to putting too much energy into something that may not be logical. I'm not gonna go further than that. Yeah. But you get a blank card here. So whatever's happening right now, you can, if it's not good for you, you can not be in this thought process. Not give as many fucks. For better health. Do something else. I don't know. We're moving on. That's not you. No, that's not you. That was a reading for your pet. No, it's not you. 6, do you have anything for Miller? They are? No, 6. I think we're no, let's, this one is from Miller.
Smoke weed every day.
That's also something that maybe, I don't think so. Do you have anything that no, something with respect, please?
He needs some milk.
I think you're maybe goofing off a little too much. Is there something you're supposed to be doing? You're okay. This is the artist with an art and a skill who ain't doing the damn thing right now. This is the person with everybody in the chat room. This is somebody with a gift, some type of skill or art, something they should be doing. Yep, look. You over here bullshitting. Can't roll a joint and hold the book open. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. You were eating, Michael. Okay, you're welcome. And don't roll joints with your book open, because you'll get buds inside the book, the dust, and then your book will smell like pot. You don't want that. Can't have a glass of wine. Well, isn't a glass of wine good for you or something, they say? I can't drink at all. So lucky for you. One glass of wine, I'm walking into a wall. Not good for me ever. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's good. I don't think it's Maybe this is your message, Hillary. Somebody getting paid easy, a book. These are my letters from the beginning of the reading. Well, there you are. Yay! 6. There's the person with the letters. You got anything to go with this? Fair enough. Okay. Financial aid, anyone? Don't roll the joint and read the book. Did you hear what I said, Miller? I said, don't roll the joint and with the book. You can do it on top of the book, but not with the book open. That's fucked up. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Don't do that. That's worried about you now. It's fucking weird. Okay. I don't know who's still here, but Isabella? Let's just take you guys as you're here. And you're always welcome for reading, Hillary. Hope you know that. Is it multitasking? Yes, I think that is multitasking. I didn't say it's not possible. I think it's coordination versus the inevitable mistake of ego. You might be careful, on the first week, but the second week you talking on the phone, you did it, and now you got it in your book, and it's just calamity. Okay, Isabella. If you wanted a reading, yes or no questions. They usually go further. I don't mean for it to, but it does. So if you have a yes or no question, let me know. You don't have to focus on it. If not, we'll dive into the collective. I think it's just us. I guess I could take the letters away. I think that's it. Okay, collective. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. So while you're typing that, for somebody in here, whoever was asking about baby stuff, I think somebody is a little bit driven to have a baby. This feels like somebody who feel like in the next 6 months will be making purchases towards baby stuff. This person may find some maturity and growth and unexpectedness, because a baby's not a doll. Let's go into the collective read. Six, do you want to give us some starting energy? Oh, somebody's not standing up for themselves here. You want to give us some starting energy for the collective? Anything else?
You stupid.
One more?
No.
Clarifying for the collective. 2 weeks. Some of you are going to be bringing something to a end. We're transitioning. This is old love. Love that perhaps is ended for a good reason. We might be ignoring that. Some of you are going backwards into an unhealthy relationship, and you know it. It's a situation, oh God, well, it's kind of like loving the irresponsible, those who leave you needing healing in some situations. Can be emotional healing. I just heard some type of support. Loving the absent and the absent-minded is what I just heard. Some are too focused on needing someone else to complete them. Some of you are going to need to counsel that person. I can't, there's just a lot of cycling back in. I don't feel like this is for y'all collective. This is for one or two of y'all. Probably one. Somebody's moving back into a very unhealthy cycle. Can be a bad cycle of behavior, but let's clear. Never mind. 2 fixed energies. What else can there, what's better than that? I don't know. So there's 2 fixed energies. When I say fixed, those are dice. This one doesn't, if you could imagine a dice that isn't going to roll, this is certainly it. It just sits in one spot, doing what it does, which is nothing. Okay, so we get a 9. We get, is it anywhere else? We get 7. So some of you are bringing back in somebody who's controlling or had some type of unfortunate or a certain amount of control over your life. Others, you don't know what this is and you're feeling a loss of control. And it's a time to go within. Some of you have had too much contact with bullshit artists and liars. This is 2 people with baggage trying to figure out how to get along. For some of you, it's 2 ships passing in the night, so to speak. it's needing to be very cautious about which ships are docking with each other. Hint, hint, hintily hint. Because with fixed energy, how can there be room for growth or intelligence and awareness? So it's like putting someone in a situation that they have to be a part of. And it's people who feel like they're stuck. It's people who, in that triangular energy, for my interpretation, it's having to, or it's being with that mirror for way too long. Being with the mirror for longer than you really had anticipated. It's coming across somebody who is emotionally stuck, and then you getting emotionally stuck, or two emotionally stuck people meeting at the club. I don't know. But they are each other's karmic lesson. Here, a part of this stuck energy is one of the stuck energies cheats. They fuck around. That's what they do. One loves, one wants completion, fulfillment, the works. The other just wants to be worked over. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict with good luck, good tidings. There is okay. For somebody in this good Lord. I feel like this is repetition of some shit somebody dealt with or watched a parent, singular, do as a child. It's the energy of watching somebody care about others more than the self. It's an unnecessary sacrifice. Like walking yourself into a wall just to prove to others that it's a wall. Except when you hit the wall, you make humans. You bring in others who don't belong in the unthought about decision. It's making sure that we're good with forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Oops. Focus fault my card. I go to reach my card, it hits the floor. So to me, it feels like a lack of focus on the right elements of the other fixed energy. Somebody really thinks big and a lot and thinks themselves in and out of repetition in dates. It's like dating the same person over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day, but they might have different hairdos. It's a carnival wheel. What's the good stuff here? Let's see advice. The advice that I see here is self-reliance. Because that's what it's going to be anyway. Can you guys see that? So when the dice come out, they're literally almost one by themselves. And it's almost like self against the world, self against the self. It's forgetting your worth. Somebody here forgets their self-worth. And it is forgotten in exchange to experience the self, or the other selves, as it were. And there's our fixed energy cycle right here at the bottom. It's attracting competitors instead of long-term relationships. And I know that's crazy. It's attracting competitors, people who come into the environment. If this is resonating with you, it's in the dating world, instead of bringing in somebody who is Mr. Right, Mr. I know as much as I can about you. It's bringing, instead of that, it's bringing in the person who looks around at what you have and thinks, oh, well, fuck that. I'm jealous. I'm envious. It's not for you, Isabella. This is collective reading. It's collective. This is somebody, I mean, like, good Lord, it's, I'm not going to say it's a Mount Kilimanjaro, but it ain't that fucking far in how much has to be, overcome in lessons simply because we don't believe in self. This is resonating with any of you. It feels to me like the lesson in this lifetime is being a careful who you fucking attract. Because it's chaos. Wow. It's chaos, haters. And coming right back to having to rely on self. Moves. It comes right back to the same thing, having issues with the others. And the ones who want to alter your fortune. The others who see your divinity, see how blessed or abundant, how able you are. And instead of thinking, let me love you, let me be the one that compliments you, not completes you. Let's be there for each other. Instead of that shit, this motherfucker want to arm wrestle. This motherfucker want to punch. And this happens when you don't know your worth and you are selecting partners who don't know their worth but do know yours. They sense it, they feel it, they have a problem with it. Too many cycles. Whoever this is, this affects your health, and it will affect, yes. I'll pull some cards. This does affect the health, as I'm feeling here. It's, for some of you, it's attracting. I'm giving you a broad, general, collective reading about getting your mind right now. This is not a timed reading. I feel like I need to say that. This is a cycle that needs to be broken, a thought process. Let me take back cycle. It's a thought process that needs to be flushed for the piece of shit that it is. It needs to go so you can help others. Whoever this is, going through the dating circles. Oof. So in a choice, as a choice comes, that chick in the tub right there. Trying to get that close. See, the high priestess. This is the self, losing the self. This is inviting motherfuckers in that really make you think. And it comes out as a choice. So it's more like what I just heard is sexual regret in some instances. Interference is here. Some of you are, all of us are here to do something greater than bang, 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 bang. So, doesn't mean you can't not enjoy yourself. I never said that. I'm the last person. I have no right to tell nobody walk around and don't enjoy yourself. That no way. However, it should be very understood. See, I don't know if I can get that closer. So the card is an 8. For me, 8 is that infinite cycle. We can come back lifetime after lifetime, getting blocked, intercepted, interfered, snake action. There is a work that needs to be done, a vision that needs to be seen, created, shared with others. But you can't do that when you're dealing with that. When you're dealing with this level of interference, this is what appears even in the dice. Look how they all chunk up here and one just goes off to itself. So it's getting over how we respond with the others, how we take care of ourselves. Understanding that we may be drawing in people who are fucking unhealthy if this is for you. This is resonating. I'm encouraging you to, okay. So my angel guide card here. Power comes out in reverse though. And the star comes out upright. Now, right here are my 2 angel guide cards. Okay? It's in this one. Notice she's looking through the window, but she ain't in there where the chaos is. Not inside, looking in like, hey, all right, you guys. When you're ready to wake up, I'll help you. But we don't want to get lost as angel guides. We go through things. And a part of the way we express ourselves doesn't make sense to everyone. Some of you have to harness your art, the art of self. Because without that, and when I say art of self, I don't mean anything like go to a mountaintop or no shit like that. I mean like literally something creative that you do that you can pour your focused energy into so that you're not in suspended, powerless states when you interact with the others. There's something about one of you that draws in abusive energy. This can be a situation of location. It can be a situation of the good one who likes the bad one. Whatever it is, it's having people come through fucking with your abundance, fucking with your build, you getting close to what you want in life and then not getting it. Because power was in reverse. See? So if we look there, the pentacles are building, they grow. But in reverse, no, not so much. Not quite. So in our 4, we may be attracting greedy, gimmies, and yeah. So we want to not do that in this lifetime. Some of you are just, I keep saying this, Groundhog Day in dates. It's like you just keep dating the same. Keep taking interest in the same type of person over and over again. That is something you do every lifetime. Stop it. And because if you don't, that's the forever thing, chasing what you, looking outside for what you deserve. And it's a thought process, an image, an idea of a person that we have to let go of, right? Yeah, there's 11 again. So we get this sense of they're just like the others. They're all just alike. And you know what I first felt when I pulled the cards was cat lady. Oh my God. This may be the kind of energy that gets you there. You go through enough unhealthy stuff. I could see that. So in the action here, for some of you, this will be learning how to strengthen the ego. Instead of dating the strengthened ego or marrying it or taking interest in it, it's seeing it, knowing I've already experienced it. I'll take some of that chaos for myself, use it as necessary. It's lotion, it's not motor oil. We'll rub it on and smack people when necessary, but you don't have to be forever involved with it. For some of you, it's literally learning how to move away from abuse. It's recognizing that it's not a why me, it's what you've seen. Some of you don't even realize you're attracted to what you've seen as a child. So it really feels like having to, how do we climb Kilimanjaro? All right, for the guides. For the guides, it's too easy for all of us to encounter that type of stuff. To me, it feels like the energy of wanting to be in a relationship when you're in your early 20s. Wanting the White House picket fence, barbecue grill, and the inflatable pool. I don't know all that stuff. It's like wanting these things, having the heart for these things, but instead of attracting the person who matches that energy or that thought, it's attracting the users who see the vulnerability. It's attracting the sleepwalkers. You hear Moose over there. Messages. So for some of you, you must learn to forgive yourself. I gotta tell you, that is really half the battle when you have to jump over Kilimanjaro. Forgive yourself, enjoy yourself, free yourself. This is about empowerment of the self. Because if you can't deal correctly with all that chaotic energy from the others, if you can't deal with that properly, it's no power there, no happiness. It's aligning yourself with people who don't appreciate you. It's always having to put yourself back together when things fall apart, instead of just finding shit that don't really fall apart. Like yourself. So here is that 5, the explorer. There's 5, 5, 5. It's a lot of change. Back and forth, back and forth. So in my card of the explorer, some of you are attracting that person that, or those energies that you feel like you can have fun with, but hope it goes somewhere. And people who are excessive and might be, and that's not really where your head is at, but that's what's in the environment. It feels like some of you need to get out of familiar places to find people who are more suitable for your soul. Some of you need to experience some separation, moving away from things you're not attracted to, people you're not attracted to. Oof, there's a dominant. Some of you are ready to, you know it's, no, okay, are you really ready? Some of you, it's time to move forward. It's time for the next expression of self. How's that? Time for the next lesson? Next experience? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Some of you have to understand there's no fucking progress if you don't make it happen. This is about being lazy. Because if you are lazy in choices and partnerships, I mean, I don't know. Some of you, again, attracting people who don't complete you, won't help, won't bring you anything of fulfilling. It's the half-assed energy. It'll be the almost done shit all the time. If this motherfucker one more time, it's not a happy cycle. It's always a quest for freedom and peace. It's always a quest for health of the soul. Your soul. Oof. Okay. So in the completion, it's choosing a new cycle, right? Because you get the 8 and 10 together here. And that, for me, is choosing better health of the self, two's down here. Wow. Okay. Interesting. 6, do you have anything for a second?
Liar!
Anything else? On the sex side, relationships, specifically dating, that really feels like the main message. Some of you have somebody coming your way, 7 days. Some of you guys are going to... Ladies, there may be someone coming your way, trying to get a hold of you to make it happen, Captain. However, this person hasn't matured. They're not very mature. This might be somebody who has trouble letting go of you and situations. And you may be leaving a door open for this person too. And through that door, when they come in, they like to pour themselves a glass of your femininity. Yummy, yum, yum. Yum. And then we have the 6 of Cups, but it's in reverse. Now, if you want to have fun, why am I hearing Snoop Dogg? It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. I'm going to stick up over that data. Anything else? I'm going to leave that data right there. No, nope, not going over that data either. Mm-mm. So we get the 10, we get the 9. This person does set you back a little bit. If I may be a jerk about it when I speak on this right here, this may be the energy of somebody who, some of you ladies are going to be inviting in somebody you motherfucking know good and goddamn well can't finish the job. Might look good, but I mean, but you know, might be some completion for one. It might be just like going through the motions. I thought it was going to be good, but maybe not. This is, for some of you, someone's coming back that, someone's coming towards you, and if you choose to interact with this person, your body is off. Your body's like, nah, bro. I don't mean something's going on. I mean, like, your coochie's not like interested. Your coochie's like, bitch, I'm no. Why? I thought we was gonna watch football tonight on TV. This motherfucker is. Some of y'all just, you know, it seemed like, here's the messenger. Yeah, we could fuck like rabbits. But it feels to me like you're kind of like, maybe it's time for something else. I'm kind of, maybe it's time to accept that you suck. Maybe it's time to accept that I'm bored. Oh, cycle. Some of you may be inviting somebody in who has options, but they come towards you because you're nurturing, you don't give them as much shit, but it can still be a situation where you may be doing it because you think there's potential. Maybe there's a small part of you that believes there's a possibility, maybe just sneaky, tiny. I don't know, it could be something. I don't know. I think you entertain it though because it's something to do, if I may be fair about it. And because they're coming your way, it feels like, all right, I might indulge, but it's almost fruitless to do so. Why? Oh, well, it's fruitless because you know they ain't shit. If okay, so some of you may have been to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro once or twice, had the aerial view, and recognized where the piles of shit were at. You might have had that view, so when when Kilimanjaro comes back on around the block, you might be like, meh. Some of you. Not all of you, though. For the rest of you who don't push it away before it gets to you, it is an option situation. The person coming your way they're going through the Rolodex. You're next. It really is like that. But you've had better. And that's the problem. For me, it feels like you've experienced better. And I think that's where the body chooses. The body is not responding. The lips might be like, all right, come on over, we'll see. But nah, keep it in your pants. Just feed me these grapes, bitch. Wow. For those of you whose bodies no longer are hip to the banana in the tailpipe, kudos, you're scaling the mountain. I will say that. Because these are tests. Those energies are tests. Not even a question about that shit. That is a fucking whole ass test. And if your body has to turn itself off, that's your spirit guides going, hey. Yeah. If I may say so myself, there's nothing coming back in your direction. For those of you who are dating, there's no reason for the past to return because toys plug into the wall is what I didn't hear that, but that's what I'm putting in there. Fuck it. Relationships may have to take a break for a little while until you move out of carrying all that luggage. and insecure thoughts and the past, and burning a torch, burning a candle for people who don't recognize your worth, because it's time for you to do that. And then the Nine of Cups comes right the fuck back, which is cool. That's fine. I was flipping through the cards again. There may be a desire to have this unconditional love thing. It's your higher self asking you to experience it, get comfortable with it. It's recognizing the ego in those that we attract, right? And there's ego and there's egotistical. There's confidence, and then there's just being an outright douche nugget, abusive. These are the things that create baggage. So for those of you who are out there in the dating world, be very, very careful of who you attract into your space. They are there as human hurdles. They are human hurdles. You have, where is it? 5, 5, 5, 5. I mean, if we put those down a racetrack, there would be hurdles for you to jump over. And your person who deserves to be in your space, breathing your air, is there. But you got to, they're at the, what do you call it, the top? They're at the top of the mountain, the summit. They're at the top. But, you know, can you get there without all these obstacles tripping you up, slowing you down? For some of you, knocking you up and then knocking you down. That's the luck, the blessing, the climbing of the mountain, or the hopping over the rocks, whichever. That action is for one. It's up to you. So, goodness. Some of you are counselors or have the mentor nature to self. This can be military. Some of you may work in a job that is more men than women, or it looks like it, maybe. Some of y'all are just hanging around thirsty ass dudes. For the guys. Kilimanjaro for the males watching. I did not forget you. Okay. For the males, you guys really need to stop fucking crazy chicks is what I'm seeing right here. If I just... Because that's imbalance right off the bat. Just, yeah, wonky. Some of y'all crave a certain type of thing that might be unrealistic. So in the search for the unrealistic, you will attract the greedy, the lazy, the one who will cycle you in. If you notice in the back, the card, there's a ladder. You may not be able to make use of that and climb yourself out of that situation, fellas. Your Kilimanjaro, like the female Kilimanjaro, it still involves hopping over some things, but before you hop, it's about listening. It's about being clear. Some of you masculines will be looking to have that 50 Shades of Grey type of shit. You're the man, you're the man and the woman, and it works like this. You want to have something that isn't a picture book. And for the peaking and the changes that occur when looking for the perfect one, the lady in the streets, the freak in the sheets, and she'll let me fuck her, and then maybe after 10 years I'll pay attention to her. Shit like that. We'll see how I go with that. It's not good. It's, guys, for the guys, it feels like a lot of lessons in love and lust, learning what the difference is, right? Turn it. So here we have the Two of Pentacles. And out of that, we get juggling for fun, right? But that was in reverse. So it's like juggling, but then dropping your balls. There was a joke in there somewhere. I am sure, but I don't know it. I don't know that joke, but there is a joke there. Now that was in reverse. Remember, this was in reverse, which alters the way our sun comes out. It leaves a lot of people feeling empty. No closure. Things aren't. It's not happy. There's a lot of where did he go? It's the I'm going for some cigarettes and never coming back energy. Some of you males witnessed a woman in your life that you loved be abandoned by someone. And because of that person's, the way they dealt with it, that has something to do with how you look at relationships today. For the masculine, the cycle, here is what I just heard is wanderlust. Let's look at that again. And if it is wanderlust, there's your 8. And yeah, no, it's not a good thing to do though. Yeah, okay, it is. It's if you're traveling the world, but not for China, not love. It's learning the deeper meaning though of life, love. It's eventually though, it's tired. It'll grow tired. It grows tired. Now that doesn't mean you can't go till you're like 90. But that energy wears out eventually. It's expensive. It has limited growth potential, but you know that already. Some of you masculines are looking for someone who is, can I say that? Confirm that. Some of you are looking for someone who is, or taking preference in someone who is younger. Others are waiting for something you damn sure can't have. Now, for those of you who are taking interest in younger options, you're going to be walking motherfuckers by choice. The consistency of the new adventure and the glossiness of it all, of course, is tempting. Why not? Many of you are just going to be oogling the scenery. Eventually, though, here, laziness does set in, guys. Selfishness sets in, laziness sets in. Luck gets altered. Some of you somebody in this room is interacting with somebody who's dangerous. This is my danger card in strength. Guys. 7 days. Somebody y'all are gonna be fucking with, or you fucking with now, is testing, clarify, cycle again, but in reverse. Some of you guys might be messing with somebody you know motherfucking well you shouldn't be. It feels like a sudden, like, hold on, I'm clarifying what I just saw. Clarify 8. Some of you guys are gonna get sure. Now you're not gonna have some. Okay. Some of you guys are fucking with a chick that's about to fuck your shit up. This is being taken off balance. Can be taken off balance financially. This is a female energy for me. In the Ace of Swords, the way it came out, this is like brutality. It's chaos. And then in the Empress, it's somebody being selfish. Clarify the action. Yeah. Fuck out of here, bro. All right, you guys. Going by just the image, fellas, I'm going to need you to watch your 6. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's just what the fuck I said. Mask. You guys. Y'all got a snake in your whole fucking backyard. RD, if you sub, I will do a reading tomorrow. I've been here for almost 2 hours. This is the collective. I'm just wrapping it up. It was for my ladies, but I got to get this last of the data out for the guys. As much as I'm cool with people getting their lessons, maybe this is when y'all can skip. Ugh. This may be a woman that you've made an offer to. This may be one of the harem or the many that you don't take seriously. This could be one that you just want to hit it. I would, for the next 7 days, be just cautious. Pay attention. Just pay attention. Because there's, there. 10 of Wands, the Lord of Oppression. I like for people to read cards for themselves. How do you feel? Oh God. Oh. Yeah. So what if, I don't know. You guys. I'm done with this reading. The Tower comes out. One of y'all is gonna get robbed, is what I'm saying. There could be a setup of some sort. One of you guys this can be simple theft, maybe. It doesn't feel like it, though. It really doesn't. It's a sudden awareness of something. Wrong chick, wrong place, wrong time. It's focused on the wrong thing. You don't notice what's happening. Going someplace you've never been before. New adventure, new person. The late night creep is what I just heard. Yep. That is a man over there in the feminine energy of sorts right there. And if you notice, there's some fruit, so it's going to be abundant, fruity for somebody. I don't fucking know. Somebody be very careful. Be very careful. Ooh. This can be somebody setting up somebody who thinks that you're weak, don't deserve it, or you do deserve it. Ooh. Ooh. If this is something, okay, if y'all partying or I don't know, whatever you're doing, if it's some new tale coming your way, I would do what a normal person would do and pay for a background check before you hit it. I don't fucking. Maybe you don't have time for a background check at the club. For the next 7 days, you actually do. So let's do it that way. Guys, too. Fellas, I wouldn't dive into nothing because this is something you don't see coming. It's not the type of sudden awareness. This is a cycle behavior of somebody who maybe not the best kind of person. And this is the energy I get from this. Somebody going forward with a plan. There's a shield, a illusion of what it could be. There's communication. And then there's a hook. And it's behind your back. One could be getting medicated, sedated, drunk. There's a hint to me in this card of comfortable intoxication. Now I hear Pink Floyd, comfortably numb. Oh, now that got creepy. Okay. 6, can you close this for me? That just got scary. 6, can you, for my fellas, can you close it?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
Fellas. Ladies, if you got men in your life or... No, fuck that. If your dude is doing some shit like this on the side, maybe it's Celeste he needs to learn. But guys, be careful. 7 days. Anything else?
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Anything else?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Man, y'all watch y'all back up in this motherfucker. That message, that element of the message, remember, was for the guys. Some guy and the ding dong gonna get you sewed the fuck up. I don't feel like it's an ending of life, but it does feel like a situation where you could have stayed home. You could have stayed fucking home and just is what I'm saying. It could have been cheap. It, you know. Oh. Yeah, fellas, it's discernment. Discernment. Listening. It really does feel like it's the warning sign is in the way someone talks, what you will hear versus what you're feeling and wanting. So it'll be to me, it's the feeling of, is the lust louder than the lure? Or is the lure louder than the intelligence? Is the lure louder than the listen? I don't know. All right, guys. No, I've been here for 2 hours. It's break time. I'm gonna definitely yell at the guys. The guys' readings are dark. We might have to get some more of that dude gossip, though. I didn't know y'all was going through all that. I didn't know y'all was going through all that. So, 6, can you say goodbye to everyone? Thank you guys for being here. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. It helps the video. And I will come back tomorrow night around same time, so you won't miss the reading. And we'll do readings at the beginning, and then more of this data. Maybe it'll help all of us ladies understand a little bit more about guys if we can pick through their brains a little. That's wrong. 6, you got anything to go here?
You are an angel in my eyes.
All right, 6 is on top of that shit. Thank you so much to all the guides and goddesses. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Psi Divine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. You are well. Good night. Damn it.